The Kenya Kwanza administration's new funding model has hit yet another major setback. The High Court has once again halted the government's funding plan, leaving over 400,000 students in limbo. The Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Services had filed an application seeking a temporary suspension of the court's earlier decision to allow the implementation of the new funding model. However, the High Court's latest ruling keeps the brakes firmly on the plan. This comes after the court declared the new model unconstitutional in December last year. In a ruling today, the High Court ruled, and I quote, "Public interest is better served when everyone operates within the law." The new funding model was found to be inconsistent with the Constitution and existing laws, and suspending its nullification will only allow actions taken outside the legal framework to continue. Justice Chacha Mwita further said, quote, "I am not persuaded that there is merit in granting the application. Therefore, the application dated January 27, 2025 is declined and dismissed," end quote.
An honor.
The High Court ruling landed on a pivotal day, just as education stakeholders convened in Naivasha to tackle the escalating university funding crisis. Higher Education PS Beatrice Inyangala led the crisis talks, meeting with key education stakeholders, including members of the National Assembly's Education Committee. With the controversial funding model now on ice, the Ministry of Education has been sent back to the drawing board. Yet they moved swiftly to reassure the more than 245,000 2024 KCSE candidates that they will still secure university placements by September, despite the legal impasse threatening to derail the process.
The funds that flew into the flow of funds to universities based on the new funding model really increased the resources available to universities, and some of them were able to pay some of the pending bills.
Higher Education PS Beatrice Inyangala revealed that the ministry will soon issue guidelines on opening the CUPS portal for the 2024 KCSE candidates. She defended the new funding model, arguing it brings more money into the education sector.
In the past, the budget for university education used to grow by 5%. So that means without the intervention of the new funding model, it was going to take about 20 years for the government to allocate 82 billion to universities.
The Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service argued that nullifying the model creates funding uncertainty, affecting first-year students already placed under the new system. Lawmakers in Naivasha called for fresh talks to streamline the model, warning that it's nearly impossible for taxpayers to fully fund all university students.
But by us saying that it is not, it's unconstitutional, means the whole funding cannot operate, and therefore we have to go to the drawing board, follow the process, do public participation.
Beyond the funding model, the Ministry of Education is grappling with rising university debts, which have surged from 60 billion shillings to 72 billion shillings, worsening the financial crisis in this sector.